Hello, Happy New Year.
What a difference a year makes.
Yes, it does. It's been a long year.
That's been a long
Slow,
year.
slow progress, but making steady progress, I guess.
So on New Year's Day last year, 2023, we had rented a scissor lift for the weekend to put wiring in the ceiling of the shop shelf, and all that was in there was a shelf, nothing else.
Right,
No cabinet, no tool, no whatever,
right.
just the shelf.
Yes, we wired for lights and a big ceiling fan. And then on the next day, we went to Muskogee and picked up our first bundle of framing lumber at a surplus place.
Yeah.
And
And I think I showed a video of me unloading that later on when I unloaded off the trailer. I think we pulled the trailer into the shop and just left it on the trailer for a bit, and then I finally unloaded it and we got it off. So then I guess that only took a couple of weeks. Here comes our cat. We'll see if he comes up here. We took a couple of weeks to do that, and then they spray foamed the shop in late January, and in February we painted the foam.
just painted it white. The part that's going to still be exposed, some of it's going to get covered up, but didn't want it yellow looking.
Right. It's pretty gross looking once it hits the sun or whatever it does, turns it yellow. We also in February ran the radiant heat tubing under the second floor in the shop, which we haven't got turned on yet, and it's plenty warm. But I know it'll be great when we have it to be able to walk on warm floors.
Oh yes, that'll feel great.
And then we started framing the garage because we realized that it was costing so much money. Come here. That
Storing our
biggest cat on earth.
storing all of our home.
Storing all our stuff at a storage building in Lubbock that we had to get it moved here.
Yes.
So we started framing the garage, and you know what? I can't believe how fast we got that done. Nothing else has been that fast. I guess you start charging us a bunch of money a month and we move, huh?
I guess so. We got it framed and we got it sheetrocked, and then moved all of our stuff into it, and stopped having storage in Lubbock. So.
Then we saw our first bald eagle in March too. It was not on our land; it was down the road. But it's pretty good footage. It's big as the car. It was exciting. Yeah. We saw another one on Thanksgiving Day, which was cool, and that one was on our land.
This past Thanksgiving, it was It was nice to see another
one. Then I also had to do all the ceiling lath strips, and it was like over your head and putting these 1x4s up on the ceiling into metal, and I'm very certain that ruined my shoulder for the rest of my life. I had an injection done recently, and it helped so much. And I'll start PT soon, but I don't think my shoulder will ever be the same. And the MRI said overuse.
Yep.
I know that's what did it. Yep. Okay, then what?
Let's see. We moved the shop tools and the cabinets from Lubbock, and I guess things arranged a little bit, or we could kind of work out of the shop, build a house. And April. What did we do in April?
We got electricity.
Yay! After you spent about 4 months clearing the easement for that power line across our neighbor's land and our land.
1,000 feet. Yep. And I did that pretty much January through April, so it took all of that time. But boy, it was a great day when we got electricity.
Yeah, I would go out and saw trees down, and you would pick them up and move them out of the way, and it was a lot of work. Some of it was in really hot weather, and some of it was
really cool weather. So then in May, Steve got a dowsing lesson.
Oh yeah, learn how to find water with a stick.
And they found water, and our neighbor had said no water on this ridge anywhere. Nobody's ever had any. And we even looked at the well county map, whatever.
Yeah, well data from the county.
And there's none. There's no working well.
Well, there's a couple, but
there's one north, but not on this ridge.
Oh no, not right around here, no.
So it works, still works. Knock on wood, we're still good. Yep. And we also roughed. That's when they started. They set the forms for the house for this building behind us, and
Right.
we ran the radiant tubing, and Steve did all the.
Right. Rough in plumbing under
Yeah.
it, all that. Yep. Yep. Ah,
And then June, we got air conditioning in the apartment. That
right.
was huge. So Steve
Yep.
was able to come over and work over here. Electricity and air conditioning, and we were good to go. We could be over here every day.
Hmm.
July, thanks to Cody and BJ, we finished framing the upstairs in the apartment, and that was huge because there is a beam, a 25-foot beam that was 500 pounds, maybe. I don't know.
It's
They
very
had
heavy.
to jack it up with a chain. It was a process. It was crazy.
Yep.
August,
Oh boy, I got attacked by a cat.
and did rabies shots.
Rabies shots.
And how much do you think he got left? A little bitty bit left,
Quarter
and he'll
inch.
have a thumbnail again.
Yeah.
He
12
really
of them now.
he really didn't have one for a long time. In September, we painted all the porches around the house so that they could put the covers on. We also have a new cover here on the back porch, and I'll show that because they did that while we were gone Christmas. What
And
else we
then
got?
we started sheetrocking upstairs in the apartment, and we just finished doing that today. It's been an off and on thing,
We're just slow.
but I mean, it wasn't just constantly that. We've got
Finished the bathroom,
the
and it's
bathroom and the master
beautiful.
closet are finished.
And
as far
we
as
had a water main break where we're staying over in the mobile home, so we got to use the bathroom for the first time. It's really lovely.
Mhm.
The cat's up here and again.
Yep.
Let's see. So today, this afternoon, I will start mudding and taping, and that frees Steve up to come over to the house and do the rough in plumbing, which he should have done. The plan was to free him up way before now, but hopefully things will start moving because as soon as he gets the outside walls plumbed and electrical right,
Hmm.
then they can come and spray the spray foam. And after that, we can call. Well, no, then he has to finish all that rough in because then the sheetrocker comes.
Right. I have to do the rest of the plumbing and electrical everywhere on all the interior walls, and then we're gonna hire out the drywall all in the house. So,
Right.
and then we get the fun job of putting in the tongue and groove ceiling.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
That'll be something. Anyway, we are so appreciative of what we have and where we're going. And I have noticed all of the social media, or a lot of social media stuff about no pressure, no changes, no.
No New Year's resolution.
Right. So that kind of made me feel like I could take a breath because I don't think we made one goal that we set. So it just was an added pressure.
Right.
So our goal is we're just going to keep working.
Yep.
Right.
Keep on going.
And it's embarrassingly slow, but we'll just keep working
as soon as we can.
I'm hoping we can get moved over here.
Yep.
Relatively soon. But I don't want to put a date.
I know. Oh, we're sitting out here by our new fire pit too.
Steve got a solo stove for his 35th anniversary with his company, which I think I posted. And so today's the first day we've lit it.
Yep.
We got anything else?
Nope. Just see you next time.
Have a good week.
Okay.